What's up, guys? Out here for a shed hunt in Wyoming on the west of the Continental Divide. You can't shed hunt till May 1st unless you're on private, and we were able to get a little permission from some landowners, so we're out here. There's already, I don't know, 30 or so elk up here going across the hillside. Couple shed bulls in them, so maybe we'll come across the elk shed. More of a deer location, but who knows. But I'll see you back when get a little further along. Oh guys, about a half mile. Found nothing except more elk. They are, excuse my finger, they are all across that side hill. You can see them up right there. And they're all across that. Unfortunately, I'm right on the line of what we can hunt and what we can't shed hunt. So it looks like there's some bulls in there. So I'm going to watch them, see if they make their way over to what I can hunt and see if they drop anything. And you can see they're starting to get a little freaked out by my dogs. We'll see what happens. Well, the elk are moving. There's one bull that looks just like about a 3-point and then about 10 freaking spikes. I don't know. I'll sit here and see if, well, I can see them if they keep their horns, but spike's gonna be tough to find. People, I think, that find them get pretty lucky and walk right up on them, but they're right on what I can shed hunt now, so I'll keep watching, but I'll see if I can show them to you again. They're moving all across the side hill there. There's some back here still, but for the most part you can see them moving. So I'll let you know. Hopefully they drop. I'm not gonna push them now, so I'll just sit here till they're out of sight, and then I'll keep going. They don't like my dogs, that's for sure. This one's not doing much. He's just sitting there. He's fat and lazy and got bad hips, so he can't go very fast. That one, on the other hand, she's getting up there in age, but she is a menace. And she wants to go bird hunting, which is not bird hunting season, so we'll see what happens with these elk. Well guys, we're back walking again. Those elk went over the ridge. That raghorn never dropped his horn, or both horns didn't drop either one of them, so we're out of luck there. There's too many spikes to tell if they dropped or not, but got a feeling if that raghorn didn't drop while they were running, those spikes wouldn't. But there are some that have shed already, so maybe we'll come across one. What is that? And a tree that looks like a shed. But I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully we can find something. Hopefully a mule deer shed or an elk shed, I guess. Elk shed preferred, but any shed would be great. We'll see what we can find. Look at all the tracks. Tons and tons of elk tracks right here. Just go up and that way. Looks like they've been bedding down in these junipers at night, so maybe I can come across some. Still nothing yet. I haven't gotten a lot further since I last talked to you, but haven't seen nothing yet. Hopefully sooner than later. Roogs. We'll see what we can find. Hopefully we find something sooner. I can't go any further that way. Pretty much like right here is the line. I probably can go a little bit further, 10-20 yards that way, but I'm not gonna stand on the edge, because if I see one on the edge I'll probably want to go get it, and you can't. So Might as well stand here, because if I see one that way, I can still grab it up to a little bit. Let's see. Well, I made it to the base of where those elk went. Up over is a little flat up there, and then it goes over the top. I got Mr. Cripple Dog with me. Didn't move very well, so we're not gonna go up that steep bugger. But I mean, this looks like good stuff here. If I don't find a shed, I don't find one. Somebody else probably could have, because they'd be better than me. But oh well. Hopefully, right here at the base of this, I can find something. I don't care how big it is. Just kind of want to find something. Even if I don't, it was a nice day to get out for a hike. A little breezy, but pretty nice day overall. I mean, look at this. It's overcast, but just incredible. We're on the south facing slope, which is what I've been told keeps all the animals, and I mean, there's 60, 70 head of elk on it before we got in here, so who knows, maybe I will come across something. It looks like right there elk made a big trail right through that, so I'm gonna check this tall grass real quick up here. I'll make my way back over to that and see what I can find. I keep saying see what I can find, and I don't find anything, but I don't know. It's fun. I like the outdoors. It's good to get out. Got some new crispy boots on. Got to break them in a little bit. So this is the first hike I've gone in on. I've worn around town and stuff, but first time I've been out hiking. So I don't know. I don't see anything in this tall grass here. I'm probably overlooking stuff. Well, I made it to the top. Tried to record. My phone said it was out of storage. So I had to delete a bunch of stuff. I don't know. There's so much sign around here. I mean, yeah, it was all a lot of cows and calves and such, but there's some bulls in there. You think there's probably, I mean, I know there was more in here. I didn't really watch, but they've been all over this stuff. Josh and Dakota are that way a ways. I can see them walking on the ridgeline right now. Didn't look like I'm at the top, but I am. That's the top right there. I'm 10 yards from it. We just took the easy way up instead of going up the steep stuff like those elk did. Probably about a 3/4 of a mile from the truck. I don't know. We'll keep walking. Maybe we'll come across something. I thought for sure I'd find a deer shed. This is like the perfect spot, and every time I come across here, there's elk and deer all over it. Seen lots of decent bucks up here this winter, but they're just not dropping where I think they are, I guess. Or maybe I'm walking past them. I'll keep looking. All right, guys. Oh yeah, I'm recording. Well, I think I glassed one up. One deer shed. It looked like a nice one if it is a deer shed. It's hard to tell. If I had my spotting scope, I'd tell you for sure, but it's hard. That's deep. And you can see there's a big ass cornice right there. And then it kind of shallows out that way. I'll probably go back out that way because that's deep. And this guy struggled going downhill through it. So we'll see. Hopefully it is a shed. If not, get another ridge to walk out. But It was right up there by that juniper. It was hard to tell. Looked like a stick, but it looked like a G2 and a G3 off of a muley. So if it is, score. If it's not, I'll walk out this ridge, another south-facing ridge that isn't seen by any roads. So chance that I find a deer on it, or a buck shed, I mean. Josh just found one, just a little 3-point, but hey, we didn't get skunked. We'll keep on looking. Hopefully we find some more. Headed up that now. Guys, all the walking paid off. Just found one. I guess dropping down off that wasn't such a bad deal anyway. Look where I'm at. I mean, doesn't this grassy stuff right here look like something a shed would be in? There you go. Right there. Look at that. See if I can find the other one. It looks smaller than the one that I glassed up top, but that means there's deer right around here. Heck yeah. Finally. Got a deer shed. Looks like a chalk though. Oh yeah. That's an oldie. Look at that. Look how old that is. I'm taking it. Unless I find something better. But I don't want to get skunked. That's proof that I didn't get skunked. So maybe I'll sit and walk, make some zigzags up and down this a little bit more. But there's deer around here. At least there was a few years ago. See if I can find another one. Good looking stuff, but not bad. It's a little 4-point, not anything special, and he's chalk. He's old. But like I said, I'm packing them out. That's all I got. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll find another one. Hopefully I find another one. Stay tuned. Well, I think that's what I was looking at. I might be wrong. I'll walk around a little more. But there is a shed underneath it. Just not a big shed like I thought. That one looks like last year's probably. So, 2 on the board. If they're here from last year, they should be here from this year. Keep looking. I'm in the zone, it seems like. Throw these on my pack in a second. Well, I just had my phone turned the wrong way, now it's the right way. But throw these on my pack in a second and keep on trucking. Get myself a drink. I haven't had a drink yet. Those elk, you can see their trail. They come down from the other side. Someone across the top there too, but heck yeah. See if I can find some more. I just walked up on an elk. Pat it down. Look at this. Just laying there in these junipers. Let's see. I don't really want to spook it. I might be walking away from it now. Well, guys, I walked that entire ridge out. Nothing special after those 2 sheds except that 1 cow elk. I don't know why she was by herself. The rest of that herd's around here somewhere. But making my way back to the truck now. Taking a different route than what I took in. So there's still a chance, but Josh, I'm pretty sure Josh walked it. And it's a lot of country, so still a good chance to walk across a shed or something that one of us missed. But for right now, we are making our way back to the truck. Only 2 sheds, if they're still on there. Yeah, they are. Both old. And it's still early, and I didn't see any deer. Josh saw some deer, but I haven't seen any, just those elk. And I mean, I know they're in here. This is where I killed my deer this last year. So this private we're on is, well, I guess it's about a mile from where I killed my deer this year. And I've seen deer all winter over on this stuff. I mean, obviously not this far back where I'm at. You can't get all the way back into here with a truck, and I'm not walking through 3 foot of snow 2 miles back here. So, well, it's only a mile, but zigzagging, it's 2 miles. So we'll keep on looking, make our way back to the truck, and call her a day. Nice hike though. It's been fun. I think Josh has had some fun too. Well, the walk's pretty much over. We got about 60 yards to the truck or so, maybe a little further. But I found the 2. Josh killed it. 3 browns, one's a stud, and another 4-point and a little 3-point. They're in here. I just picked the wrong path. I think all those elk are kind of keeping the deer out of where I walked. I saw a ton of elk sign, but no deer sign. And it was pretty much a deer trip. I mean, when you see that many cows, you don't expect to find very many elk antlers. The bulls are usually separating, except the young ones, and those young ones are still carrying. But Josh got into them pretty good. 3 browns and a hard white. I don't know, he might have found more. They were walking a fence line out. That's where he found 3 or 2 of the browns was on the fence line. But yeah, we'll show you the outcome when they get back to the truck. I'm back on the road now. The truck's just, heck, I might be further from the truck than I thought. I don't think so, but maybe I am. Yeah, okay. I'm still another 100 yards from the truck. Guess I could have stayed up top for a second longer. But, well, I'll show you what we got when we get back to the truck. You've seen my 2. Josh found a stomper, so kind of a funny front fork, but that's how they grow around here. And then a really nice deep G2, G3 with a nice eye guard. And he's got bladed out on his, I don't remember, I think it's his G2 is way bladed out. So, I'll show you when I get back. I'm gonna send him to that is a tank.
That's a big one. That surprised the heck out of me.
Look at that G2. Look how it freaking blades.
Hey!
I was like, what? I could see it from a long way away when I got up to it.
Josh killed it.
Yes, he did.
There's my 2 little guys with the chalk. I only brought him out so I wasn't skunked, and then I found him, and it wasn't worth packing him out. So. Yeah. Hold that one up, Josh. That thing's that G2 and G3 are just crazy.
That's cool. He's big.
My coolest ones I think you picked up.
Yeah, that is awesome. 3.5 miles. Not too bad, I don't think. Especially early when they're still carrying still.